into the daily routines. And the major trend was that it was important to show the benefits of the ICT. There is an economic dimension. It was mentioned that in both Latvia and Lithuania, farmers are very interested in the banking aspects. You could actually save a lot of money by using the library computers for home banking. There was another very interesting case story from China, from rural China, the Evergreen Project, where peasants were building plants to make biogas based on a guidebook that was made by the library, which also contained links to the internet that they could use in order to build these sort of facilities. To get information on prices, to make the market function, and so on. So the economical aspect is very important for this activity, but also the social dimension, of course, using Skype, emails, and so on for personal communication, for communication with families abroad, and so on. And we heard a good example of personal interest as the driver from Mexico. Heber told us about a 60-year-old man who was very interested in football, came to the library, found out a lot about foreign football clubs on the internet, and eventually was able to create his own homepage. So there's a lot of drivers that could build into the daily routine thing. We talked about criteria 12, the political will and local support. And the main challenge was identified as getting the local politicians to really grab the idea of having ICT on the libraries. So the target for advocacy would be the local political level. There would be generally around the table there was a good support from the state level, so to speak. On the Habit 5, which was partnerships, there's a lot of examples of building partnerships with NGOs, associations, ministries, and so on, but also putting up advisory boards where you invite representatives from private sector into these advisory boards could be a very good way of creating that kind of bond in local society. And having careful partnerships with private companies is also a way. But there is this neutrality thing to consider in this in doing partnership with private companies. The evaluation thing, which was Habit 10, the culture is normally to have a formal evaluation. When you're in the library sector, people know how to formally evaluate a project, but it doesn't always give very much benefit back. So there are other ways of measuring public impact of the activities. One was mentioned from Botswana, where the political level was kind of inviting people to comment on their activities. People could sort of call in and talk to the political level. Why didn't you do this, or why did you do that? That was kind of what we made this.